All right, here's my Fenny Recreation, the Villages, Florida experience. I guess it's kind of like Wildwood or whatever. So like I said, I have reason to believe people have access to my house and steal from me and stuff. They're village employees. I know village employees steal. I had an example today. My poor ass is making gemstone bracelets to see if I can get something going with it. Have yet to make any sales, but the woman that I made aware that I had them decided to steal from me when I was vaping on the damn porch while I was playing pool. Playing 8 ball by myself. And while I'm vaping, I pulled my phone out. I tried to get it. Saw her in front of the little tiny bag of cheap gemstone bracelets I had. And she took the only one with the pearls and coral. Kind of annoying. Can I prove it fully? Didn't get enough of it. I got it on the computer. I looked at it and I was like, damn. On my birthday, they decided to take the only good bracelet out of the 4-pack I had. And because I let them, the front desk, they're village city employees that steal from me, guys. The worst thing here is the village employees. I'm going to be honest with you. That and the LLCs or whatever that run the applicant tracking systems here, and any of the franchises that have applicant tracking system. There's a security industry of lawyers and a bunch of weirdos that keep everybody out of opportunities so they don't like you. No, that's totally what they're doing here. And they've got a bunch of methods for it. So in lieu of that, they want to steal from me and steal my stupid gemstone bracelets on my birthday. It's a terrible experience, right? The most terrifying thing here is your employees. This is the worst. Hey, this is what I want to say about the villages. This is the worst theft of public tax money. Public tax money, you motherfuckers. Public tax access to, what is it called? Public property. It's the worst corralling of public property. Everybody's taxes go to the same vat in Sumter County for taking care of everything in Sumter County, including the villages. And these people are getting kept out of the pickleball courts and all sorts of stuff. They should have access to everything because their tax dollars go to it, right? We don't care if your big inflated fucking home values go to more tax dollars. More is not more. You're a single person with somehow more voting power? That's not, doesn't work that way. It doesn't actually work that way. So, that being said, not a huge fan of it. There's too much shit going on. I don't like it. I can whine about it. It's basically hazing because, you know, I'm getting preyed on by the upper class. Bottom line, that's what's going on. They don't want me in everything or anything. They don't have a legal reason to keep me out of anything. They just make assumptions and have access to more information in the digital intelligence sphere than they ought to because of their security clearances and stuff. Even though they have no eminent need for those things. That's like Arby's needing applicant tracking to know where their prospective employees might be going before they get a job or after they get a job. No security need for that, right? Chipotle doesn't need that. Even Olivia Paradox is all the way in there's Olivia Paradox even in Wendy's and stuff. Got job frauded by Wendy's. Gave me the wrong address to a Wendy's job interview. Just like the Arby's shit happened over and over and over. Wrong address. Not even Wendy's. It's insane. There's something going on with it. And it's obvious. I got evidence in the email. My Arby's twice. The stupid manager fucking interview. These are low-level jobs. They're cutting me out of the low-level jobs and the high-level jobs. Guys, your age is broken. Something terrible is about to come to shake it all up. Because you guys won't get out of the way. And the people that are getting loans at the top are poking down on the lower class because they're getting more credit than they are. And it's the same vat of public liquidities, right? So when we're talking about public money and theft, public property theft, it has to do with the tax dollars getting applied to maintain these things and the lack of people to maintain the other things in the other parts of the county. Because you look at Wildwood stuff, there's no development. All development's in the villages. But the villages is a city, right? It's a development that everybody in the counties, the checkered counties through it, pay to maintain. It's not separate vatted, guys. It's county vatted. It's district vatted. Even the M2 in those areas is. The upper class in those areas are only getting access to the M2 in the areas. When you look at how MT works, you get your federal districts of how much money is allotted to that area for business, loans, everything, right? That gets preyed on by people that come from other countries that don't belong here, who get access to the credit, whether it's for car loans, home loans, anything, it puts you behind them, which means your interest rate or whatever terms is going to be dictated by however the people in front of you acted with their loans and stuff. They were never supposed to get them, so if they do them bad, where's that M2 that is still owed? It goes back on our backs again, even if it defaults, right? Do you want Americans default and screwing your life up? Or do you want the world and the third world showing up here doing the same thing, right? Another gripe. Public property. There should be no corralling of public property where, just villages people can do this. I can see where there's little puddles of it. These large recreation systems, everybody should be able to get those. It should be super public. It should be well known, and there shouldn't be so much stratifying. Too much stratifying, in my opinion. Too much extra shit. It's my opinion, right? My experience. Got robbed from on my birthday. Held them accountable. Was a little upset. What am I gonna do? They liked what they saw, and like the rest of the village's employees, they couldn't help themselves but take from me, because the word is, no one likes me, sir, for some reason. Even though I'm great at beanbag baseball, I'm nice to everybody, I'm a good personality, have great character, dance with everybody, go to line dances, involved with stuff, still get flack somehow by village employees who have interest in fucking with my shit. Shalak Rayam. The deepest hell. Anyone who's stolen from me, terrible curses on thee. Shalak Rayam, heathen. All your stuff is cursed. All your ways are cursed. May everyone get the Mars spirit on thee, and things that should have been simple for thee go to thee to the end. Right? Blessings to my beloved. Shalak Rayam to you heathen who pick on people. Shalak Rayam to those who are lifted up and are not upright. Have a great rest of your day.